Yo, guys, you're back again on Gusto Reactions on Gusto TV. My name is Ife, and today I have with me Femi, aka Lala Daddy, aka Lala Boy, soon to be Femi of Gusto TV.
Femi of Gusto now.
yeah. Now the new way with that.
Yeah.
2020 has been a great year so far. It's been really cool. We grew a lot in 2020, Gusto TV especially, and
yes.
we are proud to say we are proud of you guys because you guys have grown with us, and we really appreciate you. We thank you for everything. Almost on 40k subs now.
Yeah, so
like on over 35.
We're going to hit the target soon.
We are hitting, and the giveaway that Allah promised the other day.
Now if I promise
that's on 50k. The ones to get 50k, giveaway loading. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. 2020 still has been really great for a lot of artists in the music industry, likes of them, Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, Olamide. Like they promised us a lot. They've dropped a lot of songs. Fireboy, Tiwa Savage, Copy. 2020 has been good for Copy.
Yeah,
the Mayorkun of Lagos. To me, Mayorkun is like the artist of the year for 2020.
Really?
And like to me, based on his efforts, all of the things he's done, and
going swell now.
Swell. We don't do September, and he's been really doing well. So this is making me want to ask you, Lala, today.
Yeah.
Mayorkun as an artist in 2020 so far, do you see him as someone that can do without Davido?
Music wise.
First off, let me ask this first one now. Can he make hit songs without Davido?
Of course, if there's anything Mayorkun has proven in this past years is yes, he can be a hit maker without the input of Davido.
Yeah.
And he himself has gone to become a hit maker for other people. Like
hit influencer.
Yeah, he's influencer. Feature Mayorkun on a song and you have a hit.
Straight up.
So that's the hack for having a hit these days. And like music wise, yes, I don't think he really needs Davido to make hit music.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that, because he started the year off with Gang, and Gang did well. Then of Lagos, Betty Butter, collaborations. If No Be You with Jamo Piper, the most recent one. Then there was What Type of Dance. There was MJ remix with Bad Boy Team. Like
just feature me,
just name it.
Yeah.
So to my next question, Lala.
Yeah.
Mayorkun as an artist, can he survive or can he thrive without Davido and DMW? Can he stand on his own?
The time will come, because whether sooner or later he has to stand on his own. He doesn't have a choice. But as we've seen with several artists who have left the most successful label that they've ever been on, when they now start doing things on their own, sometimes it doesn't really pull through as it should be for them. Case in point, for example, Kiss Daniel. He left G Worldwide. It wasn't amicable, and now I won't say he's struggling, but the heights he reached when he was on that G Worldwide was quite a lot.
He's not had any other hits like as much as
you could say that, but then I think he doesn't have the right team. So now for Mayorkun to do that kind of thing, he needs the right team. And I think from what I know, the guys who manage him currently,
Sam Frank.
I think if that happens and they want to stand alone, I think they will be able to. But then I won't say it's going to be straightforward for them. It was not going to be straightforward, because there's always the connections and the DMW tag that comes with DMW artists. Like that alone gives a lot of support, general support from people who love DMW, people who love Davido. They extend that support to people under DMW. So yes, he will need to build new relationships, new connections for him to thrive in the industry. But then being under the DMW, those connections are already there. Those relationships are already there, and they work perfectly well for him. So, but the time will come anyway that he might say he wants to do it. I wouldn't want to say he can't, but could it be? It can't be like
So the time will come. Do you think 2020 is the time, based looking at his efforts from last year to this moment? Do you think probably December 2020 could be the time for Mayorkun to move away, maybe probably start his own TMOL or something, the mayor of Lagos, because that's like his necklace that he wears all the time? Do you think 2020 is the time?
I don't think 2020 is the time. I think DMW right now they're on up with Peruzzi dropping an album, Davido dropping an album, and I think Mayorkun would probably want to drop an album on that. I think the next project he drops on that DMW,
most likely
would most likely be his last on DMW, and he'd want to try things out on himself. And I'm also very sure people like Davido will also want to take their chances on other artists. Forget these other affiliations that they have up and down. I think the major a DMW signing, I think they might want to try new things out.
Do you think Mayorkun is the kind of artist that album will favor? Because he has more hits with singles than album. Because you know there are some artists where say they don't know say na single me I face, likes of them techno. They just face single, they drop your hits, they make your money. You think album will work for Mayorkun? Because his first album did not really do so well.
Yes, it happens like that. Like there's some people are like big singles. They're hit makers when it comes to singles. But for albums, like he's only dropped one project per se, which is the Mayor of Lagos. I would love to see what his second album looks like. But for a debut album, it wasn't top notch per se. Like it wasn't like the way we have Two Faces debut album, which is big. We had One Day Cole's Fireboy. A lot of people had
debut album
were big, so he wasn't lucky doing the first time out. So I think his second album would actually whether prove us right or wrong, whether he can really deliver a body of work that is dope from start to finish. So I would want to see what his second album looks like. And feels like I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
Well, looking at how well he's grown, I also think he can pull it off. He can pull it off. And probably after the album, he may not decide to DMW.
He wants to do something.
Let me move on to something greater.
But I think the way people would do it, I think he might want to have his own outfit, then being affiliated with DMW. But I wouldn't want it to go that way. But then first now he's growing as a human being and also as an artist. He also wants to say, I want to do this thing on my own. Like I want to make sure that all my success is not just affiliated with DMW. So I think he'll be able to do it. I'm tipping him to. If by the time he says he wants to leave, I think he'll be able to do well.
Looking at it from another angle. I kind of feel that if you are making the money, you are getting the fame, you are growing, you are getting interest in as like your money is increasing as the moment goes. Is it really necessary for artists to leave labels, for artists to want to say they want to stand on their own or something?
It's necessary because I'll use footballers as an example. Like they get their contract renewed almost every 2 years, and that means the longer they spend at the club, they make more money. But there's always the need for a new challenge. Like they want to try something new, a different environment. Like maybe they feel they're too comfortable or they're not really comfortable anymore in the situation they're in. They may want to do it all by themselves, just to prove that yes, they can do it by themselves. That's just human nature, and I feel that will play a part. Like he will wake up one day and be like, I want to try this thing on my own. Like like I think DMW, they all stay in the same place, in the same house. They move around. They're always together. You may also think I want to just exit and day my day and see not from a bad mind perspective, amicably. If he does amicably, I think yes he can do it, but it's not going to be easy.
There are artists too that have done it amicably. Look at Lukesh left YBN amicably, Ricardo Bank left Maven amicably, and then they've not been after they left these big labels, they've not been really
that's why I said that the relationships, the connections that these big labels have, it's always going to be hard for you to replicate it because you have to build new relationships. It's hard. Like starting over. So, and I think word of advice to Mayorkun, he would also want to look at these other guys who have left the big labels and they've not really popped. He has to plan different, and if indeed he wants to leave, he needs to get it right with the people around him. That's the
so now you feel that Mayorkun as an artist can do without Davido as time goes on for him.
Anybody can do that. Anybody. Of course he can do.
But then
in terms of making the music, yes, of course he can do without.
Even is as an artist in the industry also.
He just need to build the new relationship.
New relationship because.
But I feel Mayorkun
is attached.
Mayorkun is a likable guy. What I like about Mayorkun is when all these Semeva is going on and Davido is going at loggerheads with other people, he doesn't get involved. That's one of the things I like about him. When the other guys are always putting him out in things that they don't know, he's always about pushing his music. When his Oga drops music, post about his music and keep him moving.
And doing his normal Snapchat. Making us laugh.
I like that about him, and I think because of that might actually now help him because people know that he's not attaching people's enemy to himself. Like just because you're enemy with somebody doesn't doesn't mean
I'll be
I like that about Mayorkun, and I hope he keeps it up and he doesn't get involved with this unnecessary.
So he's basically playing with everybody. He's on he's on everybody's good books, basically.
Yeah, your enemy is not my enemy.
Your enemy is according to
Mayorkun.
At all. So before 2020 ends, do you think Mayorkun is going to drop another song for us?
That's definite no. His last song was
Betty Butter.
August. That was in August. So that means he has another. I think before the year ends. Yeah, I think DMW want to end the year on a high. Apart from Mayorkun maybe featuring on Peruzzi's album or even Mayorkun's album, or Davido's album. Yeah. I think he will drop one more thing. DMW want to finish the year on a high. Davido album, Peruzzi album, then a Mayorkun.
I even saw clips of Dremo, Davido, Mayorkun, Zlatan and Tenny in the studio. I think Dremo is producing the song for them. Okay. Davido was singing and also DMW, like you said, are planning to drop to end the year on a big note. Like
they feel, I think they feel disrespected on several things that happen. I would want to mention some things, but a lot of things that happened throughout the year. Yeah. Even the Versus thing, they feel disrespected. So I think they want to prove it that yes, they
30 BG say no be mouth.
If you want no 30 BG, come
in now. We know they carry boys, now men that they carry up and down.
They want to show that yes, they are big.
Yeah, actually.
And I think they have the resources to do that.
They have everything. Yeah. There's money now, so money.
Even apart from money, the talent. I think
they have the talent too. They have the talent. They have great artists. Like everybody is doing. They have songwriters, they producers, mixers,
even strategies,
so no wahala. So Lala said it. Mayorkun as an artist can make hit song. We all know that. We can agree to that fact that Mayorkun they make it. He even influences people's songs to make them hits. And Mayorkun can also grow as an artist without Davido. Anybody can do without anybody, basically. So that is how that is the basic rule of life. So Mayorkun, wish you luck in whatever you planning on doing. If you are going to stick with DMW or if you plan on leaving DMW as time goes on, but then we know that you decide what is best for yourself. And we here at Gusto wish you all the best. This is where we'll end the show today on Gusto Reaction. Thank you guys for liking. Don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. We'll catch you on the next one. Myself and Lala says stay safe and be good. Peace.